Hello, my name's Jordan and I'm from the Support Progression team at Durham University. Over the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to talk to you more about what the Support Progression programme is, the key benefits of the programme and how you can apply if you're interested. So first things first, what is it? The Support Progression programme is a Year 12 programme that offers a range of support and opportunities to help you find out more about Durham University, whether it's a place you'd like to study in the future, and to also give you a taster of the academics as well, so you'll get to try out a subject and decide if that's the subject you'd like to do at university level in the future. It's a really exciting time for us this year, as the Support Progression programme is actually open to applicants all across the UK, which is the first time that we've done that. So it's a really exciting time to be involved with the programme. You might be wondering, well, why should I apply to Support Progression? And hopefully this slide will help to answer that question. There's lots of reasons why you should apply, and this slide just highlights a few of the key benefits of the programme. The first is that students who successfully complete the programme, engaging with the events that we run and our online content, may be eligible for a guaranteed offer for a programme of study here at Durham University. And that is subject to eligibility requirements and also meeting any subject-specific requirements as well. You'll also have the opportunity to speak to current students who are here at the university, some of which might have come through Support Progression themselves as well. It's a really good opportunity to actually speak to students about their own experiences and to really find out what it's like to be a student here at Durham University. We also aim to equip you with essential knowledge that you'll need in Year 13 with things like student finance, your UCAS application, and as part of that your personal statement. So we'll make sure that throughout Year 12 we go through all of that information with you so that you're ready to get your applications going when it comes to Year 13. As I've mentioned, you'll also have the opportunity to try out some academic sessions as well, and this really gives you a feel for what it's like to study subjects at Durham University. So you'll get to try out a subject, see if it's a subject you'd like to pursue in the future if you go to university, but alongside that you'll also do a project for the department that you're working with, and this is a really good opportunity to experience what it's like to complete a university level piece of work, and it kind of gives you that little taster of what it's like to study at university before you actually get there. So that's another really good key benefit of the programme. Another great thing about the programme is that you'll get to meet other like-minded people like yourself from all across the UK as well. So you might meet other students who are interested in the same hobbies as you, and you'll also quite likely meet other students who are also in Year 12 who are interested in the subject that you're interested in as well. This is such a good experience because it helps prepare you for that first time of going off to university, where it's really similar because you go off to university and most people when they go, they don't particularly know very many other people who are going to the same university as them. So doing Support Progression is a good way to have an experience that's similar to what will happen in your first year of university when you first arrive in your induction week. You'll also throughout the year be able to access our online SP Digital series. So this is a series of online content that you'll be able to look at, and it includes things like podcasts, live webinars, and lots of information in things like documents on key topics. So again, your UCAS and personal statements and student finance, but also some other key topics that might be interesting as well, like procrastination, improving your memory, or finding out more about student life here at Durham University, like our collegiate system and things like that. So there's lots of key benefits why you should consider applying to the programme. It's really important before you do apply that you're aware of the events that we have, that we expect students to attend, and the other commitments that we expect students to do as part of the engagement with the programme as well. So our first event will be on the 9th or the 10th of March. It'll be a short induction event where you'll get to meet the rest of the team. You'll hopefully get to meet some of our current students as well. And it's basically just an introduction to what you should expect throughout your Support Progression journey. We'll launch our SP Digital series in March or April, but don't worry too much because it won't be lots of information overload. We'll just post things every now and again so that there's things for you to engage with on there. We'll then have our virtual spring event on the 7th and 8th of April, so it's really important to make sure that you're available for those dates because this is the first time that you'll engage with your academic department and you'll start to have those academic taster sessions, so that's a really key and important date to make sure that you're available for. 2 weeks before the summer school, you'll have some work that will be sent to you from your academic department to help prepare you for the summer school. It'll only be a few hours worth of work, and it'll be really helpful for you to engage with that material so that you're fully prepared to come to the summer school, which will take place on the 25th to the 30th of July. And again, that's another key date that you should make sure that you're available for, as it's really imperative to be able to complete the programme to be able to be available for that date. After the summer school, you'll then have a week to submit your academic project. All you'll have to do is just email it to us once you're finished before the deadline, and then you'll receive feedback on that project later on as well. That'll be most of the events for the year, but we will also have what we call a next steps event in September, and that'll just be to re-go over some of that key information about things like UCAS and things like that, just so that you're all ready and sorted, ready to go into year 13. A key point to note about the events this year is that the launch event and the spring event will be virtual and will be online this year due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. We will inform students as soon as we have made a decision as to whether or not the summer school will be face-to-face or virtual as well later in the year. So hopefully all this information has made you feel like you would like to apply to the programme, so it's important that you know how to do that. Applications are now open, and all you need to do is go online to our website where you'll find the application form. It's really quick and simple to complete. It takes about 30 minutes, and all of the information that you need for it you should know, because it's the key information about you, how we can contact you, your educational history, and a few other things that will help us in our decisions as to whether or not you gain a place on the programme. It's really important to note that we usually have more applications than we do places for the programme, because it is a really popular programme. What we do is we use what we call our eligibility and selection criteria to help give places to those students who we feel will benefit the most from the programme. Before you apply to the programme, we'd strongly recommend that you have a read of our eligibility and selection criteria, and that you'd also double check to make sure that you meet any subject specific requirements for your chosen subject before you submit that application. What that means is you need to double check if there's any specific GCSE or A-level requirements for the subject that you're interested in, because the application form will ask you to pick at least one subject. For example, if you wanted to study chemistry here at Durham University, you would need to be studying chemistry and maths at A-level. If you apply to the programme and you put down a subject that you're unfortunately not eligible for, we won't be able to give you a place. So it's really important that you double check that information. But once again, that is online on our web pages. Applications, like I say, are open and they will close on the 31st of January. So if you are interested, make sure you get your application in before then, because once that date's finished, the application form will no longer be on the web pages. I'd like to say thank you for listening to me talk. I hope this information's been really useful, but if you do want to still find out more about the programme or to apply, please do visit our web pages online. We've got a brochure on our web pages. There's some videos and blogs from some of our students who completed supported progression and have come to the university and are now students here. So they'll help to give you a feel for, their experiences and what it's like to be a student on the programme. If you go online and you've still got a burning question that you'd love to ask us and you can't find the information, our contact details are there. So please do get in touch with us if you have any further questions, and a member of the team will be happy to chat to you. Thank you.